I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Okay. So, where we last left off, the party, as we were, the party was in Bryn'Shander, and they began background knowledge. You began seeing that there was something going on in town. A lot of people were appearing very very drowsy, seemingly not being able to sleep. Athreos being, from the moment we entered Bryn'Shander, met with this overwhelming feeling of dread. Um, and cue investigation montage, making your way to the town hall, talking to Duvessa Shane, talking to the receptionist whose name will always escape me because I think I said it once ever. And Q investigating the sheriff's office, using remove curse on Duvessa Shane to free her from whatever spell is overtaking the town. You began to realize that there is something a bit darker afoot, finding a symbol inside on one of the Morning Lord holy books inside the office. A symbol of what was it? It was a black sphere with a purple violet outline that Ono had investigated and found that is emanating a very powerful necrotic spell. Um, Cue the party, or I think it was Big Tune, who went outside or peered outside and saw things were a bit more out of their norm than they really should have been. Party investigates, finds arcane sigils beginning to line the streets, and came up with the plan to dive or go into the hole that was created from the Sevic Caltro encounter from Magic B. Marini. You begin to descend into the hole after Big Tune shows how ripped he is by moving very heavy stone slabs. And Spit and Irini and Kanit stayed back in order to hold off or help defend the town as a chant was read off in the back of everybody's minds. A large sphere was rising into the air, and the shadows of the people in town were beginning to leave their hosts, essentially, and rise up and begin attacking people. You all descended down. Q Athreos being able to navigate you seamlessly through these large underground tunnels that had branched underneath the city of Bryn'Shander. Between as you were traveling through the tunnels, you realized, Ono realized, we're venturing very far down, bordering the edge of the Underdark, and we're probably near the center of town, based off of the trajectories of where these tunnels are curving to. You found a room at the end of these tunnels, and there was a puzzle within this room that the party had spent a large period of time trying to solve. You tried using Big Tune, one of his swords, for solving the puzzle, and it failed, causing a strike, or I should say a purple glowing sphere to appear above the doorway. There's 3 of them, symbolizing that you probably have 3 attempts before something catastrophic might happen. After the first failure, you saw a face appear on the door that told you, or gave you a bit of information about why it's important to complete this puzzle, and how even though if Athros was the only one here, that he would be able to pass through freely. Unfortunately, because all of you were here, we could not just leave the room, Athros enter, everybody follow, as the puzzle had been started. As the party continued to struggle, this figure gave you a large hint as to how to maybe speed things along. And I believe we ended our last session with Ono walking or coming out of the large pillar-like structure in the middle of the room, having the party answered the riddle, which was a shadow, I believe, and you found a scroll of Shadowblade within this structure on a pedestal, and we're transcribing it into your spellbook. So, as that was the last thing that we did since last session, that is where we're going to pick up. As Ono, you are currently transcribing a spell into your spellbook.
It should technically take me like 4 or 6 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, you have a crazy sped up time right now.
Yeah, Ono throws their book down on the floor. Not like I apologetically go, I'm sorry if anybody really wants this spell, but it makes more sense if I describe it. And I'm like immediately with lightning fast precision, just like laser print this scroll onto my spellbook at rapid speed. Glyphs fly off of my arcane pen. Which it doesn't look like a quill. It legitimately looks just like a glowing bluish pink like cylinder that comes to a very fine point. Like very elongated though. And just gonna absorb that spell.
All right.
Also, it's not I can't find it because I think it's Xanathar's and I don't think it's
Oh wait, I can.
Compendium.
Let me move it to your character sheet. I have it.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Homebrew compendium.
But yeah, that's eyes glow. New magic. Excited. My teeth chitter at the delight of a new facet of the weave I have learned.
All right. Is there anything that anybody would like to do as you're inside this eerily quiet chamber deep below Bryn'Shander?
I just want to keep an eye out, like, around our surroundings.
Didn't Athreos also create a tiny hut? I thought we were, like, gonna implode the place.
Taking like a small mini break.
Yeah, I believe, Athreos did. He used the tiny hut to just in case things collapsed. I think you were just preparing for it.
So we're protecting a little sphere.
Gotcha.
All right. All right. We made one boo-boo. We have 2 more tries. Can't really make any more mistakes. Honestly, we'd really like to get it on this next shot. Okay. What is this?
This is still, we're on the kick of like the Born of Light, Vanquish Darkness line, or is that's the one that we sealed that one? Or am I misunderstanding how?
No, so the the 3 statues, the one on the left had a spear, the one in the middle was missing whatever item it was, the one on the right had an axe with the head of the axe facing the ground.
Yes.
And then behind the statue that was missing something was the Born in Light, Vanquished by Darkness, inscribed on the wall in Elvish, I believe it was.
Got it.
Okay. 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 Okay.
I stand up after finishing scribing. I close my spell book. I kind of tuck it up on.
I don't know what to do. And this isn't like, one of those things where, like, oh man, I don't know how to, deal with this culture's respect on greetings. I legitimately don't know. I don't know what to do. Ideas open for the pool.
Well, you can make a shadow blade, right?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Doesn't the statue want a blade or like a sword thing?
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I love it when you're smart. I do love it when you're smart.
Right, Mr. Door? Is that what we're supposed to do? I look at the eyes of the door.
Before you answer that, God, I do have the spell.
Right.
I have, since you gave us a level up, and I did acquire the spell after a level up. Ona would have prepared their spells for the day. I don't have this spell technically prepared. While I do have access to it, I don't have. So I may have biffed us, but how did I biff us? Is this one of those things where oh no, May should have done the one thing?
No, I would say
Okay.
so. How I'm going to rule things, especially in contexts like these, is if you if you transcribe a new spell into your spell book, that the knowledge of that spell would probably emanate throughout that day, but once you take a long rest, you'll have to properly prepare
Fully prepare,
said
okay.
spells.
So narratively, thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I my arm with my spellbook tucked underneath my arm. Athreos, you say that. I smile at you warmly. Man, you're so smart. You are super. You're the smartest one in our family.
Absolutely, not disagreeing with you.
Not
Everyone
even
heard that, right?
Not even an argument. I throw my book back down on the ground. I flip to the page that I just burned this spell into. I take a moment and I weave threads of the shadow and arcane tendrils together, and I guess I create a shadow blade within my hand.
Okay, yeah, so this room being primarily dark, maybe lit by a singular or two sconces on the far side of the room, gives you plenty of shadow to pull from. As you conjure that energy into your hand, you see tendrils of shadow kind of wrap up around where your hand is and form a blade in whatever image you wanted it to be. As you have
Giant middle finger to the door.
Honestly, in Ono's experience, it would probably be something out of a book, like this. Yeah, like I form it together. I'm like, and it would probably like form to be like, in my hands, it would look ridiculously large, like almost as a short sword, but it is a dagger. But it's like a kunai. Yeah, and it's very much like a. It's actually got weight to it. This is surprisingly hefty. Okay. All right. I don't really want to damage this. Kitty, can I get a boost?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. All right. I hop up on Kitty's arms, and I place. I look at the door. I don't say anything. I just look at Demogene, and I kind of like do that kind of thing, like I kind of put it close to. I'm like All right, I'm gonna do it, and I stick the shadow blade in the empty recess of the hand, and I kind of back off, like both hands up in the air.
As you place the blade of shadow in the position that you assume it's supposed to be in, you watch as whatever form your blade had taken changes as it's enveloped in a purple glow, not the same as the one you had seen with Big Tomb with the necrotic energy. This one being a much more receptive, responsive glow, and it changes the form of your blade into that of like a longsword, as it spreads its way from the tip upward to the the downward cupped hands, and ornately decorates itself out into this beautiful pattern. The center of the hilt, you find emanating in this like purplish black from the blade itself, the same symbol you saw on the book, a black sphere with a glowing purple outline. As you hear the sound of 2 clicks coming from the other side, you look over to see Demogene, and you see Demogene's the featureless face that it had. Now you see bits begin to kind of get carved away as this large, sinister smile comes across its face as it splits in half. The door slowly begins to open inwards towards the room. You all hear Demogene say, "Oh, good, for a moment I thought you were all going to be stuck here."
I prestidigitate the word genius above Athros' head. I stand by it 100%.
What's that?
It's a good word.
What's it say?
It says genius. It's a good word.
Well, big brain.
That means your pants are down, dude.
Big. What? Can you put stats? Don't tell him that.
Check.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
You don't feel like Big Shim would really ever lie to you, but it's hard to read him sometimes.
No, I was trying to incite. Oh no! When he said it's genius.
Oh, I thought it was the Big Tunes.
Oh man, no!
Oh, no.
You are genius.
You seem kind of skeptical.
I was really hoping it was a Big Tune thing, because I was gonna
That'd been so funny.
attempt to roll a sleight of hand.
Kitty, why does he have that weird look on his face? Put me down. Put me down. Put me down. Okay. Wait, what are you sleight of handing?
Nothing, because he did you and not Big Tune.
Oh.
The door finishes opening, and as it makes one final thud, the doors themselves reaching their ending point. All of you would hear one final word or string of words coming from Demogene. Oh, and Athreos, welcome. As you see the lights that were in its
Welcome to
eye
what?
sockets fade away as the door stands open.
I dissipate the prestidigitation. I'm like, that's weird. I mean, it was friendly before, but that was like unsettlingly friendly.
Normally when someone says welcome, they say like, welcome to my home, welcome to the room, just
Right.
welcome. What the fuck are we welcome to?
Welcome, take your boots off, kind of thing. I like
Well,
turned.
Athros already has his pants down, so.
That's you don't. But what do you mean by that, Athros? I mean, like, we know, like, you've probably been here, like, maybe like psychically, but
Yeah, I've never actually been here, so I don't know. This room, I've never seen this room before.
insight check.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm guiding myself. No, wait. No, I'm gonna guide myself. Yeah. Crap. I'm
Big
still-
Tune
I'm
knows
perplexed.
the truth.
Yeah, I'm perplexed at why you're giving me such a weird look, and I'm like, nah, he's fine. He's fine.
I've never been to this room before that we're in right now. Never seen it. The rest of the stuff, oh yeah, absolutely seen it.
100%.
This one, no clue.
I just put my finger to my temple, like, I got you. Like, smart man.
I got you.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, technically. So, you guys want to peek in while I stay in this little nice air safety?
I mean,
Nah, you go first.
he was more of an inviting, like, yeah, we should all go in there kind of thing.
I'll take like 2 steps forward and then look back at them like a little kid when he's going to his first day of school. Like, you're not really gonna make me go, are you?
I walk up
I'll be back to
alongside
pick you
you.
up
Like,
at 3.
yeah, no. I get down from Kitty. I walk up alongside of you, and I raise my hand up for your hand. You're not gonna go alone. I'm not gonna leave you.
I give you a high
just
five
smile
and then
and wave.
I like start walking confidently.
All right, I'll take the high five. That's good. Come on, let's go, gang.
As you begin to leave this room, Athros, as you, being my group leader, you peer down into this newfound chamber, and what you see is a very small walkway, no more than, I would say at most probably 4 to 5 feet wide, about 100 feet long from the edge of this room to another chamber on the other side. No doorway, but you can't quite see beyond that far. Whatever's shrouding it seems to be the darkness seems to be magical in nature. Wait, no, can you see through magical darkness? Or is it only...
I don't think magical. I think it's just normal dark.
Okay.
I don't have double sight.
I don't think. Yeah, you don't have devil sight with
Yeah,
your
I
Twilight
could
domain.
have taken that fighting style where I could have blind sight to 10 feet.
Well, I think blind sight is different from devil sight, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are.
Blind sight.
Yeah, because devil sight lets you see like everything.
Oh, yeah, no, I can
see
see
through
that-
magical darkness. Blind sight, just
Yeah.
you are aware of everything around you, even stuff that's like completely behind you.
Or
Yeah.
You have
invisible.
like eyes in the back of your
Or
head.
invisible, yeah.
True, yeah.
You're one
Yeah,
with the
well,
force.
it
The
also
force
said I
is
could-
with you. You're one with the force.
Because I was just looking at it, and it did say you could also see through magical darkness.
I mean, yeah,
Which
because
is a
you're not...
very short range.
Yeah, it's just 10 feet
Yeah.
instead of whatever.
Right.
But yeah.
I'd just be running in there going, ah!
Okay,
You see, as you see that this the only visible structure that you see is this walkway itself. You don't see a ceiling anymore. You don't see anything to the left, to the right. It is a singular, thin walkway about 100 feet long. And as you look over this room in general, the darkness that emanates from around this overall this path is so unnaturally dark that it's like it's one of those it's like that piercing black color that's like refracts all light that we see nowadays that looks so dark it feels fake.
Like Venta black,
Yeah, like that crazy black color.
fully absorbs light.
It's almost eerie for what you can see. Athreos, I would like for you let's see, give me 1 second. I'm gonna have you make
is this a comforting darkness for Athreos? Because he likes the dark. He's a weirdo like that.
I want you to make an insight check, and I say it only because you're a divine magic person in this
Okay.
group.
Just normal insight.
Yeah.
Oh no. 18.
As you guys begin to take what I assume to be your first few steps into this walkway, Athreos, you take a moment and you just take a deep breath, and you begin to hone into some of your senses. While everybody else truly would see large, darkness that has nothing but the midnight piercing black. As you look around, you begin to see wisps of varying shades of blue. You look to your left and to your right, and what you see are it almost looks like spirits of people. It's hard to say if they're former Bryn'Shander residents, if they're tied to whatever organization is under this structure, but they all seem to be in some form of pain. As your vision kind of tunes in to the spirits that reside in this room.
Ooh.
Well, I continue just skipping down the corridor on my merry way.
He should just. Did
Did it? Oh, okay, no, I'm good. I
That
wasn't
was
sure if
me.
Discord just cut out.
You're good.
I'm switching over to my phone.
Gotcha.
At this point, I'm just assuming it's always going to be me that's cutting in and out.
So you said you're going to continue skipping down the hallway?
Yep.
I mean,
Rid by the darkness.
I'm alongside. Just it's pitch black on either side, so yeah, I guess I'm just. I don't like cantrip. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, I'm just prestidigitating just a small little wick of light off of like a half a candle.
So I guess at some point I noticed this, and then I'm like, oh yeah, you guys probably can't see, and I use my eyes of night to give another 5 people my 300-foot dark vision.
Okay. Ooh, that's a quick eye adjust.
Whoa!
I'm gonna blow out the candle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You all gain this newfound range of dark vision, and as you look through the chamber with this newfound set of eyes, those of you who aren't Athreos, you still don't see the wisps that he might see, but you do see that this passageway, this 100-foot passage, there's a very steep cutoff, cliffside. One wrong step might find you falling for a distance you can't see the end of. As
Anything we should worry about on either side, Athreos? We're good?
Yeah, we're fine. It's just a dark passage.
Okay. Alright, cool. Alright.
I would like, given, okay, the Athreos and you both have a passive of 15. About halfway through this chamber, so about 50 feet in, I would say, you're the first one to initially see it as Athreos is skipping. You see what looks like a black tendril of sorts reaching out from the shadowy darkness itself, and tries to touch Athreos on the leg.
Oh, hell to the no. No. What? No. Hold on. Fireball. Right there.
As Ono prepares to fire this off, Athreos, you watch as you look down and you see it's not a tendril of shadow. It appears to be the arm of a small child.
Nah.
And you see this firebolt phase through that spirit as it recoils its arm away. This child can't be more than 4 or 5 years old.
What?
Slightly,
Do I see it as a child, or
you don't?
It as
you see it as a black tendril.
Okay, yeah. So my reaction is still
Your
valid.
reaction is validated.
Ninja, like full on Jackie Chan, like what the hell was that?
I turn around, look at him like, "You monster! What are you doing? Why are you attacking a child?"
It's not. It's a tentacle. What are you talking about?
I look at it again. Is it a child's hand, or is it like a child tentacle hand?
It appears to be the spirit of it appears to be a child's hand to you. This like corporeal form. The hand itself, like the size, like the tendril that's reaching out. Ono would see it. It looks, it looks about like arm width, but it doesn't have like hand-like structures. It's just a black tentacle-like tendril. For you, it looks like the actual hand, arm, fingers of a child trying to reach out to get your attention. As you look at it, Athreos, you can hear it uttering to itself, "Please, help us."
Still
Can
pointing
I do
at the
an insight
tendril.
check on both Ono and this child, I guess, if it said, "Please help us."
Yeah.
Like, who's telling the truth here?
Yeah.
I want to do an
Give
Arcana
myself
check.
guidance.
Sick.
Yeah, you could
Well,
do an
I got
Arcana
myself.
check if you wanted to. Yeah.
Sick. I got myself.
Nice.
Whoa! What? Twinned?
Yeah.
So, Athreos, as you look between this spirit child and you look at Ono, both of them seem to be giving you this like honest response. Like Ono, he probably saw what he thought he saw, not being tuned to the divine like you are. And the child, as you look into his little spirit eyes, they have more life to them than you saw in a lot of the people in Bryn'Shander. As you see this, like, I don't want to say the sad puppy dog eyes, but like the childlike equivalent of such. As it's like this child who seems to be like in some form of rags. You can't see its legs kind of wisping off into like a singular point like a ghost would. But this child appears to be genuinely scared and asking for assistance. You look around even more, Athreos, and you see that there's not just this child, but like you like turn as you're like looking at Ono, you see what looks like a teenage girl, like long shoulder-length hair, looking at you too, and you just like see her mouthing the word "please." You look back across again, now beginning to see more and more of the details of these spirits. You see like a middle-aged woman who has like what almost looks like some form of like stab wound that might have been how she was killed, with like a small hole like in her chest, as she also utters the word, "Please, save us." As you're looking back and forth at these things, you're trying to do the math in your head here of like why is everything different, and you remember reading a book, back when you were in with the Thousand Hands Traveling Merchants, shortly after you arrived on the material plane, about the divine connection and the ability to see beyond the mortal realm, I would say. And you recall that those who are at least moderately attuned to some form of church seem to be more in tune with their ability to see spirits. Not so much always interact with them. A lot of times that's restricted to a speak with dead spell, but if a spirit is strong enough, it'll find its way to communicate regardless. As you feel that might be partially what's going on, but not being of a true divine connection yourself, what you see is whatever material form it's actually taking, which seems to be a black tendril.
I was gonna ask, because I turn and I go, okay, Athreos, just based on what we've seen, order of operations, I think obviously this place is affecting you slightly different from the rest of the family. So you may be seeing something completely different from what I'm seeing, but from my POV, it's black inky tendrils of something that I am concerned about.
POV.
Or do I look over my shoulder, do I see more tendrils?
You see, I would see, not all of them like are reaching towards Athreos or the party, but you see a writhing stream of them, like rows upon rows, branching out into this chamber to the edge of your dark vision.
I take a defensive stance with like my back to like Athros's leg, and I'm like, Athreos, again, if you see something different, you are communicating with these because they obviously have not made a movement on us yet. And I'm like holding my spell book, got a firebolt ready. I'm like, maybe communicate that whatever they're doing is not cool. It's just, I'm about to release another one.
They just want our help.
Cool. Let them know that we want to pass safely and we will help and not to tendril us.
I look at the closest person and be like, "Don't worry, we'll help you. Just let us through."
And you, as you, I would imagine that the nearest one's still probably the small child. They're like, their actual form is off the edge of the pathway, so they're not really directly in your way, but they kind of point towards the door. As you turn and look towards the door, you see one figure who has a bit more, I guess, complete physical, a more complete physical nature than the others. You see at the edge of this doorway here, there is they look like they have the same height and like weight, I'd say, build of like Bictune, wearing very beautifully, ornately carved piece of armor over their chest with the symbol of the Morning Lord over the front, as they stand in a very similar fashion to the statues that you had just left. You see that in his hand, cupped downward with the bottom of the handle closest to his hands, a hammer with the head on the ground. He looks to you, Athreos, making eye contact. The promised day is here. I assume you're here to help these people reach their true freedom. Aren't you, Athreos?
I think know your name.
Sure, yeah. I'm here to help.
Are you like a ferryman to the underworld? What?
I have no idea. Just go with it.
Just off the top of, just weird. Do you worship Jurgle or something? What? Should we be worried?
I don't know. And
You
I'm too
don't-
afraid to ask.
You
at
don't know
this
who you
point.
worship?
mean, worship the darkness.
Okay, this is probably not a question for like. Maybe now. We'll have this over like stew or something. Maybe later. Is that guy gonna kill us?
Oh. Hey, I look at him like, you're not gonna kill us, right?
Far from it. You see, I had hopes of doing, well, following the path that you had a long time ago. This group, this cult, whatever you want to call them. And they've been here for some time. This has been years in the making. And now it's finally come to fruition. A shadowy sphere. I don't know who they are. They follow one deity and preach another. But when they first appeared, Athreos, when this group began the ritual, began preparing, I caught wind and took some of my best men down here to figure out what was going on. And like he looks down at himself in his now like his ghostly form. And well, you can see how that worked out. But they seem to be waiting for you. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
Well, they've been talking to me quite a lot lately, so I hope it's a good thing. Yeah, don't worry. We'll take care of them for you.
I surely hope so. Well, the people of Bryn'Shander won't be here anymore, should any of you somehow survive. They're trying, best I can figure, to create something new, something artificial. And the nearest I can tell, their sources are ancient. Whatever they're trying to follow, it's like nothing I've seen before. But the symbol of Shar is evident throughout the place. I'm sure you've seen it too. I tell you this because, from a holy warrior to another, I have more trust in you and your group than I had in myself. I should have taken more time to prepare. Maybe made some amends, in case I'm stormed off to my death. Told my wife one last time how I felt. But alas, I was cocky, I was young, I was ignorant. I want actually, because everybody here, like, this is one of the only spirit that all of you would be able to see. I would say anybody who wants to could make either a perception or investigation check. We're talking long enough that I could do either.
I would love to do. You said perception or investigation?
Yeah, I'll allow either of them for
I will do
this
it.
particular thing.
Investigation, guiding myself. Ah. Back-to-back 24s. What the heck is going on? Let's go.
Dang, good job, guys.
Getting some
Most
good
of
rolls.
Everyone except probably me.
Oh, Athreos. Athreos, you're just mesmerized by this, by the ornately decorated clothing that they're wearing.
Guys, it's a ghost.
Oh no, Big Tune, Ibrin, and Miris. There's something about this person that feels very familiar. And as you're, and like it's on the tip of your tongue for the longest time as this conversation is going on, you realize that this person, this ornately decorated figure, you've seen their picture inside Duvessa Shane's office.
Oh. Is this like a council member?
You feel pretty
Is
strongly,
this the Illuminati?
especially
I think
Ono
it's
and
the
Ibrin.
sheriff.
It's not the sheriff. Ono and Ibrin, you can probably put two and two together that this is probably Duvessa's husband.
Oh.
as a
Oh no! A painting came to life.
you this figure looks down at you, Athreos, a towering, rather tall. More so, I guess. Yeah. Never mind. I said he had big tunes built, so maybe not towering rather tall, but tall enough that he has a more dominating presence in this position. Should you walk in there, Athreos, I need you to promise me that if you cannot stop the leader, that you will at least stop the ritual.
What if I can't stop the ritual either? Ever think about that?
We don't doubt. We don't doubt.
If you or your compatriots here cannot stop the ritual, well then I think Bryn'Shander, I don't think it'll exist anymore in the way that we know it.
So just don't fail. All right, that sounds easy.
I mean,
Let's go.
yeah, that's pretty easy. Also, not to be pedantic or rude, is there anything you want to? Do you want like last? I pull my pen out and get up my book open, hoping he's corporeal. Is there anything you want to say to your wife? Like, last. I don't know if you have.
You'd see his face goes a bit expressionless for a brief moment of time as he looks over to you. Oh no. Tell her that the dream of 3 circles is coming true.
Oh, okay.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. I'm gonna write it down.
And he looks back to Athreos as you see him once again getting ready to speak. Athreos, in this chamber, the shadows are not your friend. If you permit me, if you feel confident in your strength, I will give you, at least for this battle, the essence of my power. What I can give you newfound strength, maybe help you survive.
Let a Patrick Swayze you with this pottery wheel.
Yeah, sure. What's the worst that could happen? Let's go for it.
A small grin would come over his face.
And I definitely don't want to do an insight check to see if he's telling the truth or not.
We're just going with it.
Yep.
Athreos is the kind of guy who has
Yeah.
to watch out for Nigerian phone scammers.
Yeah.
You see him go from his standing position down to a kneel. He, in his left hand, holds his large hammer that he had, and he extends outward in like a bowing motion. His right hand, seemingly asking for you to grab it.
No, don't high five.
Dude, is he asking you to marry him?
No, I'm hoping
I
he's
take
not asking
my
for a high five.
hammer off my back, and then I reach out and put it in the same spot his spirit hammer is. Is this what you want me to do?
I turn to Kitty, and then I turn to Miris immediately, and I go, "All right, look, I know I said he's super smart."
You watch as, yeah, you're able to your hammer phases like through that translucent form as it takes the place of the other hammer. His left hand is still grabbing like the ghostly one that he had, and he like looks at you and he looks at your hammer. And he's just like, no.
Nope.
Oh.
We were close.
Okay.
Were we though?
Give him a high five. Just give him a high five.
Patrick, the lid. It's like all I think of.
I go to give him a high five, and I look at Ono like,
Sure.
is this what I'm supposed to do?
Is this your wallet, sir? No.
Yeah.
Is this your ID? Yes. So this must then be your wallet.
Patrick. Just give him a high five. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Straight
go
up.
give him a high five.
as you go in to give him a high five, he just sighs loudly,
Feels right.
and then you just see that'll work, and you see his form dissipate into glimmers of blue translucent light, breaking apart and like almost sparkling away as you feel a newfound power fill your chest. Let me add it to your character sheet, Athreos, who began wandering off the map.
Ooh.
I'm going to
Wonderful.
look down at Ono. You might want to write down that he says he loves her, misses her, has been thinking about her still.
I
Stuff
turn
like that,
the
you know.
page. I turn the page, and like above the sentence he said, "The dream of three circles," I put like, "My dearest Duvessa, my heart longs for you. I will always think about you in the afterlife and cannot wait because time is nothing here for your expeditious blah 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 to see me again." But you know, I make it fancy, and then that's the last thing. I'm not gonna just let Duvessa get like a, you know.
Oh, you saw my dead ghostly husband? What did he say? A prophecy of three circles. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Watch.
Did he say anything
That's
else?
exactly what
Nope.
she needed to hear, and it's all the hoity shit goes. That's not what he would have said. That's not what Carl would have said.
Hold on, some other ghost woman. He's happy now.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, 100%.
Athreos, that should be on your features tab of your character
Yeah,
sheet.
I think I see it.
Insert Carl memes from The Walking Dead.
As you, this figure, the figure of Duvessa's husband, fades away, you see the exit before you, leading into a different room. The entryway itself is visible, but beyond that initial entryway, you see it seems to be shrouded in a magical darkness.
Wicked.
Are we pushing forward?
I look at you, Athreos, and I'm like, you good? You ready?
Yeah, I'm just reading this really.
Okay. All right. I kind of like turn around to the rest of the group and I'm like, all right, let's go. Come on, let's wild in here.
Yeah, so I start skipping back or skipping to where we need to go.
Oh,
I know this is like danger, and I love the fact that he's happy about this. You know, positive attitude, positive results. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, even if we die, I'll still become a ghost, right?
so yeah, is it now canonical that Athreos just skips most places when he's happy?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Most of the time, yeah, you
He
do
skips,
that.
he whistles.
We're like a
Never have.
danger area. There's like friggin' like great worms flying in the sky. Athreos is literally just like,
Wah, 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 wah.
yeah.
Athreos
Skips
stepping
it,
on the
it's
beach.
here.
Do, 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 do.
See, I just
I
envision
was
it
gonna
as
say
like
that.
Groot from
Go ahead.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2, that intro montage.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah.
You're just
I was
tapping your
thinking of the
fingers and
song.
like waving. Yeah.
Stepping on the beach.
I was thinking the song every time he skips. Just, raindrops keep falling on my head. Just what the hell?
Too good.
Yeah.
All right, pushing forward.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
As soon as we pass through this threshold, perception check.
Yeah, honestly, I'd like to be very aware of my surroundings from here on out.
Like wave up Kitty and everybody else real close so we're nice and tight.
as you pass through a final doorway, the magical darkness shrouds you for no more than maybe 5 or so feet. You see, as you enter, this very large ceilings, probably 50 plus feet up in the air. Almost looks like a chapel. If you wanted to, anybody who wanted to roll a perception, feel free to.
I would absolutely love
As
to,
the
because
5
that's
of
probably
you.
Sweet.
it's probably gonna follow up with a history check real quick. Got myself.
All right.
What?
I'll take that.
Back to back.
Goes from a 27 to a 1.
Wow, I see everything so far.
Yeah, there you go. We'll
Am
take
Am I
that.
the one who sees the? Do I see the most? What?
Mirrors and you
Still
are
see
taking the
nothing, though.
lead. I love it.
So
Oh shit!
you look around this large chapel-like room, and you see, in the far end of this chamber, a large statue with a ornately decorated mask. A woman with a cloak draped down over her torso, her hands upward in the air, holding a black sphere. The sphere on this statue's arms in particular seems to be more so maybe just a different color or different material type stone. It doesn't appear to be magical in nature from this distance. I would say this overall. Let me see how big this chamber actually is.
Oh God. He's looking at a map.
500 by 500.
Uh-oh.
Legit. Everything's out of our spell
It's like
range.
8.5 by 12. Just what the hell?
The full length of this chamber itself is probably maybe around 180 or so feet. Not absolutely astronomically enormous, but definitely larger than the standard chapel you would find here in 10 towns. I would say, let's see, what do we got? We got 13s, a 15, a 2, and a 16. You would see the chamber itself, where there used to probably be some form of pews, seems to be a large... I'm getting reverb from someone here. Anyway, you see that it's definitely fallen to the wayside. Probably hasn't been upkept in the last probably 100, 150 years, as there's several small wooden chambers that seem to be, not wooden, small stone chambers that seem to be decorating the sides. A lot of them have been either caved in over time, or like there used to be a door and there's no longer a door on them. You don't see any living people inside. You do see a lot of corpses or skeletons from previous rituals that might have happened here. What you do see, all of you would see, including... No, actually, no. Eben rolled a crit fail. He does not see this. He's more focused on... His eyes, like, are adjusting from the magical
I was rubbing my
darkness.
eyes at the time.
You're just mad rubbing your eyes.
Everybody else would see a total of 9 individuals in this chamber. You see, they all seem to be chanting around a purple... a primarily purple sphere with a deep black core, chanting the same things, same 3 words over and over again. Athreos, these are words that you have heard them chanting in your visions, time and time again. Mind, body, and magic.
So this is just like Scooby-Doo Spooky Island. We just walked in and they're all chanting around the giant bowl right now, essentially.
You see one figure standing above the rest on a higher pedestal, probably about 10 feet up in the air. This figure wears black and red clothing and has a featureless white mask, very similar in shape to Demigene's facial appearance, but without the magical blue eyes coming through them. You see he has both of his hands risen up into the air, and as the party themselves would take a few steps inward, you see he looks down at the individuals who have crossed the threshold. Gentlemen, ladies, the promised time is near. We've been waiting. Athreos, you've officially and finally come to us after making promise to appear almost 3 weeks ago. We've been waiting anxiously for this day. Have you come to give yourself in hope of the new world?
Yes, I have.
What?
I look at Ono and give him a wink.
I want you to make a deception check.
You didn't guide yourself? Okay. I'm glad you critted. Holy shit.
Damn. Okay. You see the figure, he doesn't jump off the edge, but you see he waves his hand, and you see one of the individuals closest to you, the 8 who are surrounding the sphere, him being the 9th person. One of them looks over to you and begins walking up to the party. Athreos, we're so happy you're here. It appears to be, as you look, you see a younger woman, probably in her 20s. Her hair to one side seems to be buzzed off. The other side seems to be almost like a crimson red color. You see she has a large scar going across her face. One of her eyes seems to glow almost a purple color. The eye that has since been cut from some form of blade. It appears to have been magically restored in one way or another. She extends her hand outward to you, Athreos. Please, come with me. We can continue the final preparations. It'll all be according to her will. And
No. Now that I'm here, everything's ready. I didn't come here just for you to, go do something else. Let's get the show on the road.
We can see them clearly, correct?
Oh yeah, you can see that there are. You can see all these individuals clearly. You can't make out all of their individual characteristics as they are wearing cloaks. For the most part, she just had her hood down. But you can see all of them around the sphere. There's no one hidden behind.
I just want to make a quick history check, just beyond of the context clues of the masks, the cloaks, and the color scheme. And she just mentioned her will or can I make a history check to what cult this could be alluding to? Yeah. We're on the edge of the Underdark. You already said a name.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's someone who I'm about to turn to Athreos and be like, "Hey, bud."
I would also like Miris to make a history check.
Ooh.
Okay, never mind. Not where I needed it to be. But oh no, you've while you spend a lot of your time reading, looking at whether it's books about spell components or history of certain spells. You spent a bit of time also looking at divine history and how the pantheon has changed since the origination of the plane of Vas'Kai being created between a conflict between Saloon and Shar.
Of course.
And you realize that some of the rituals that Shar would have her followers do, a lot of them required sacrifice. Not to the extent of maybe what we're doing here. You don't recall in your history books mass genocide or anything about a sphere rising into the air, but you do feel that this is definitely in line with Shar. And looking at the artwork decorating the sides of the walls or the engravings on the walls of this chapel-like structure, you can put two and two together that this is definitely the Weaver of Shadows.
Yep.
A cult dedicated to her.
Yeah.
You do also recall, since you have a history check, that when you were venturing from Bryn'Shander to Targos, or was it to East Haven? I think it might have been to Targos when you were first leaving Bryn'Shander to go back to the Church of Oral. You recall Irini saying something about the Nameless and how the mind-body magic is tied to the Nameless, but they didn't feel it was actually their followers.
Because they're just... Yes. Okay. All right. So I say just, appropriate enough to the family. I'm like, hey, real quick, anybody here Sharian? Anybody here worship, the Nightbringer, the Dark Goddess, the Unseen Lady? Anybody? Anybody in this family right now? No? No? Okay, cool. Because that's...
Real quick, hold up.
You're going to read? Holy shit.
Say, nope, I don't think it's the one I like.
I rattle off. I'm like, Mistress of the Night, Lady of Lost, Night Singer, Nightbringer, Eternal Singer of Night, Dark Lady, Dark Goddess, Dark Deity, Goddess of Lost, Mistress of Pain, God of Thieves, Unseen Lady, Dark Traitor, Shadowy Seductress, or Our Lady of Lost. Anything? Nobody? Miris?
Does it look like me at all?
No. I mean, respectfully? No, not really. No.
Then nope, I'm good.
Miris?
I don't really have anything on this.
Okay, cool. Because that's a dark just this year. I'm gonna take a wild shot in the dark, standing up there, asking for Athreos, and that might be evil time. That might be evil time. That might be bad news bears. These are the people we gotta stop.
Kill?
I was like,
We
can
killed?
all these other people hear this?
They probably could, but you don't see a true response coming from.
I haven't said anything rude about Shar. I know not to make fun of a deity in her temple.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I do in what is common knowledge. I do go, this is not a good, that's not a good thing. This is not a good thing.
I'm trying so hard to get this token to rotate correctly. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. Because I feel it. We're about to roll. And I'm loving it. Because I'm ready and primed. Athros, no, we can't. You can't. Yeah, kill Athros. You can't. We got to stop them. We got to put the kibosh on this. We got to put the. This is no. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, I looked over to the head guy that's like, performing the ritual. I'm like, so reminding me again why you need me and what's in it for me.
I take the hugest deep breath and I figure out. I stand in front of Athros. I am the barrier between him. I clock. I got it. I'm like, no.
As you ask these questions, you hear a chuckle come from the other end of the chamber. 1 second.
Where chuckle comes from?
Yeah.
Spit.
Clearly, you've been waiting for
right
me,
back.
so you need me for something.
It was the big bad the entire time.
Little did we know, but Irini
Spit real bad.
This is. When things like funnily click, because I'm like, I took a guess way back when we started playing. And I'm like, nah, it couldn't be. Nah, it couldn't be. I mean, this is the timeline. Makes perfect sense. Of course. Your choice in deities, Ben, is mwah. Chef's kiss. Oh, I love it. We're in the middle of a sister fight here, bros.
Oh yeah.
Cat fight. Legit.
Not like I'm gonna be fighting.
No.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn it. Where is she right now? You need a bardic.
Sorry, I'm back.
You're good.
All right.
You're good. Just making stupid jokes while you're gone. That's all. No big deal.
Yeah.
Keeping our audience entertained.
Right.
As you asked the questions like why was I needed?
Yeah, and what's in it for me?
And then I slide
so
in
they'd
front.
give us each like 5,000 gold for getting you here, right?
In a perfect world, elven child, there is no need for monetary gold. No, you see, with you here, Athreos, this ritual can be completed. You see, for Shar's followers, for us, for the people here who have so graciously joined from the city above, we need a noble addition. We need a follower of Saloon. You see, we've focused so hard on getting to this point, made sacrifices amongst ourselves that needed to happen. We've made sacrifices of the people above that have needed to happen. Some of which have graciously donated their time, their lives, they've opened their mind to the darkness. But sometimes that isn't enough. And in a ritual such as this one that could bring about a change in a new era, we need someone who embodies the light, who embodies the moonlight. to put themselves at the center and be a part of the completion, showing the superiority of one over the other. I would like... It would be... The two people I would like to make a perception check right now are Miris and Ebrin.
I am not standing close enough to either of you unless one of you is standing directly behind me.
You know, my perception checks have been absolute doo-doo this whole campaign, despite being proficient in them.
Miris, you're looking around this chapel and you see Lane on the ground below where this figure is standing. So 10 feet down, you see a very bloody, hard to tell if they are alive or not, image of the Sheriff of Bryn'Shander. Their eyes kind of lulled back in their head. Consciousness, you can tell, has escaped them. Their body doesn't seem, like, based off of what you've seen of other corpses, not saying you've seen a lot of other corpses, but you've seen some corpses. You feel that if they're dead, they have not been dead long, but you could maintain a sense of optimism that they might still be alive. Directly below where this person stands on this pedestal. Ebrin, you would not be able to see that. Our roll was not high enough, my sir.
I just... something's really in my eyes, guys. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's his Twilight spell screwing with your red eyes. That's what it is.
Right? It's like affecting the effectiveness of it.
Ebrin, you gotta stop rubbing your eyes. You're making them, I mean, they're already red.
It's like fucking drying out, dude. Ugh, sorry.
Athreos, you asked what's in it for you.
I got it.
What isn't of value in creating a world where there's no war, where there's no conflict, where everybody can get along in a way that they need to? You don't need to be friends with every person, every living being, but there's no negative drawback. And who better to lead all of this? Who better to pioneer this change? And like he holds his hands like downward, like signaling towards the people below, than those of us who have already dedicated our lives to the shadow. We welcome you, sir. Do you take upon yourself the desire to make this change a reality?
Can I make a super quick Arcana check to see if he is holding central focus concentration or if it is these 9 people concentrating on the spell?
Yeah, I'd say that'd be acceptable.
Sick. Rough.
Rough for a 19.
Okay. Ona's got high standards when it comes to Arcana.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I'm not even sure I can roll a 19.
I know. I'm sorry. I know. In my head, I'm like, 19's not good enough.
Looking at like his what you could see of their demeanor and like looking at the people below, you feel that the concentration is probably spread amongst the 8 lower people. He doesn't really seem to give indications that he's focusing on the ritual itself, more so leading the prayer or the chants or the incantation amongst the followers below.
Got it.
The choice is yours, Athreos. You could join us now. We could make this happen. Bryn'Shander is but a noble piece in this puzzle. A sacrifice that needs to happen for us to find and recreate the key. Or, follower of Saloon, Moonlight Walker. Was this all in vain? Was you making your way here purposeless? What say you, young cleric?
So, I like your offer, but You did say that I don't need to be friends with everybody, and I kind of want to, so pass.
Athreos, can I please, Athreos, please? Please?
Yeah.
I, without skipping a beat, as soon as he says yeah, I'm hoping this is gonna initiate a surprise round. I'm magic missile. I target 3 of the people in the circle.
Do
Okay.
can I see him about to react with that?
You see, I'd say Ono's hand getting ready to cast a spell outward.
I feel like with our recent understanding Ono and I have had, I feel like if I see him about to draw, I'm firing right away with him. Sonic Blades.
Yeah, it comes up, hands hot, like...
I was gonna ask, but I'll leave it up to your discretion, because I technically haven't used it yet.
Yep.
But maybe seeing him use it, can I attempt to use it too? Can I just be like, I'm gonna follow his lead?
Oh yeah, you took that as your spell, didn't you?
Yes, you did! Yes, you did! You beautiful cat! Let's go, kitty.
Sure. I say go for it. That's fine. I want everybody here. We'll do your surprise round, and then it'll be rolling for initiative.
You're a generous god.
Okay.
Everybody gets a surprise round, or just those 3?
I would allow anybody who wanted to, as you are, your answer is catching them off guard. Gotta fix everyone's dark vision to make sure it's all good.
I was gonna say I only see 60 feet, so I don't know if it's.
How would you like me to go about doing this? Is there anything extra you want me to do? Since I haven't technically cast this yet.
Oh, there we go.
No, I think if you wanted to follow his lead, if you wanted to roll an Arcana check, it'd be with advantage in the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like in my offhand, I'm gripping like the border of my book, and I thumb to the page where magic, and I don't even open it. I begin to like cast. I'm like,
Yeah, I would say you would be able to cast Magic Missile.
Hell yeah.
You just follow my hand movements.
Literally, yeah, just like like a Tai Chi class.
I do have kind of like a Wang Chen kind of flow. Yeah.
Wang Chung, you mean?
Yeah, sure. Feng Shui, Wang Chen.
All right, so starting with Ono, I would say feel free to fire off your Magic Missile.
Cool.
Choose your targets.
Okay, I'm gonna. Here we go. Target lock. And I'm gonna 1, 2. Oh wait, hold on. I think I have to. I don't know if it'll let. Will it let me?
Didn't it do this like weird? Didn't it do it weird last time? Sorry.
Well, I've never selected multiple targets before.
I think you have to.
Shift? Is it shift?
I think it's
select?
shift select, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
It's shift or control.
It is shift. Okay. So yeah, 3 darts. 1 dart a pop on each of these guys. I just concentration, and there's me burning the spell. Did it go through? Did it click? There it goes. Yeah, cast spell, consume spells, do the damage. Normal. All right, I'll take that. 3.
Sweet.
All right.
From a standpoint of like how I'm doing this in comparison to him, will I see where his go? Like, I mean, are they pretty instantaneous?
You'd be able to follow their trail on where they go. Like, you're very perceptive in like the art of battle, so you can kind of predict where they're probably going to land, I would say.
All right, yeah. Then I think I'm going to go after the same crew now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Sick.
Okay.
I'm just wildfire, like da 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 da.
Do this is guaranteed hit, right?
Yeah, magic missile is an automatic hit. All you got to do is target and then do your damage after you burn the spell slot.
Okay. Uh,
Yeah, it's great for consistent damage.
Yeah,
So good.
it's auto hit.
okay, I just wanted to make sure that I was. Hey,
Let's go.
There you go. As all of these figures are hit with like 2 rounds of blunt, just like forceful damage, you kind of hear them reel back slightly in pain. That would bring us to Ebrin, who wanted to fire off a psionic dagger or arrow, I believe.
Yeah, I'm a little upset. So versus normally seeing this translucent purple thing, I'm gonna be tossing blades. I should probably target the guy first. Make that a little helpful. And then I'm going to use sharpshooter as well.
All right, who are
Who are you going after?
Yeah, who are you targeting?
I've got this guy right here
Okay.
targeted.
Oh, okay.
Right in front of us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Attack. I will ask, because
Yeah.
obviously I'm surrounded and it's a surprise attack. Would I have an advantage or just normal roll?
Let me do a quick search here.
Because I don't know in this scenario if my attack's automatically going to hit when I start compiling it with sharpshooter and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think a surprise round gives us advantage.
It does not directly give you advantage, so it would be a standard roll.
And I don't get advantage being right next to my homies or anything.
Nope, it's only when your homies are next to the person.
Yeah, we got to be flanking them to give you that sweet, sweet advantage.
Well,
Unfortunately, as you fire off your psionic arrow, it whizzes past the figure themselves, dissipating into the distance as it like hits the side of the chapel.
Woof.
He was too
Can I-
stunned seeing me launch missiles out of my hand.
would I have my versatile attack or just one?
Given it's a surprise round. I'm gonna say it would be your standard attack that you would
Okay.
have access to. Either Athreos or Mirrors, are either of you wanting to do anything with this surprised round?
I'll let Mirrors go first if he wants to do something.
Do something sick.
Execute Order 66.
Limited power.
I guess I'll cast Hex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Which one you want to
Excellent.
target?
I'll target that guy right there.
Okay. Go for it. Okay, so now whenever you deal damage to it, it'll, you can apply the hex damage that's on your character sheet to do extra necrotic damage.
Okay.
Let's go.
As
And then you can move it once they die too.
oh, so good.
Yeah.
Love hacks. Ugh.
As you cast out this spell, you see this shadowy, almost like smoke-like magic emanate from your hands. You whisper a word outward, and you see it latch onto that individual. I believe Hex 2, you get to give them disadvantage on one ability check of your choice.
Yeah.
So, from the 6 stats, you can give that person disadvantage on one of their checks. Which one would you like them to have disadvantage on?
I mean, Athreos' spells are kind of wisdom-based.
Wisdom and Dex are usually the two best.
Yep.
Typically.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with Wisdom.
Okay. Wisdom. Alright. Athreos.
I'm going to use my Twilight's Blessing.
Let's go.
So, and then the one thing that's never worked is that it never sticks with my character. So I don't know.
Yeah, I have an idea for how to... There's certain things in Foundry that I can do and certain ones that I can't with that. I was looking it up the other day. I'm going to
Okay.
give you an aura. It's 30 feet, right?
Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay, let me give you an aura of 30 feet.
And then I'll just... Oh yeah, I've used it, but I didn't actually place it on the board.
I just noticed your mini has a turtle shell shield.
Oh yeah.
That is so sick.
I updated my guy. Now he's got the turtle shell shield. He's got a little spell coming off his hand.
Yeah, he does. That's so sick, dude.
Oop, that is not far enough, damn.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I just zoomed in on the map because I was like, man, we really, we are. I was like, look, we're kind of bunch, but we can spread. And then I was like, it was Athreos. What the hell?
Right, there we go. Now I see the sphere.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to think, did I wonder if I fixed it or not? I did not. Okay, I was going to fix this, and then I don't think I ever did the other half. So what we'll have to do is we'll just have to do what we've been doing, rolling the D6 on their turn, and then just adding it to them if you want to, or breaking the stuff. Because otherwise it was automatically applying it, I think, to everyone, every one of their turns.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It's bizarre. I have a workaround for it. I just did not put it, apparently, on your character sheet like I thought I did. So
Okay.
I'll have that for next time, apparently.
No worries.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess the other question then, at the end of my surprise round, would this take effect for me then? Or would it have to be my actual turn?
Okay, for the temporary hit points?
Yeah.
You can apply it at the end of your turn, that's fine.
Okay, so right now.
Yeah.
Alright. 11 temp hit points.
God damn. Alright. So, now it's time. To roll for initiative, everybody.
Come on, for once in my life.
Get a good one. Yes!
Perfect.
That's what we needed.
Really bizarre to hear the dice coming out of my TV now. Because I have this tab into my TV.
Let's go!
Oh, nice. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'd just like to say I'm supposed to be the one rolling the best for initiative, and I think every battle since we killed that fucking Parrington, I've been ass.
Dude, yeah, like I said a little bit ago, all of my perception rolls, despite having advantage on perception, have been absolute dog do.
I cannot complain. I honestly, for me, it doesn't matter where I am in the initiative.
I hope.
Yeah. I could give my Vigilant Blessing, so giving someone else advantage, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Athreos kind of knows how to use himself. He's a special boy.
In the way of, like, breaking up the demographic of this battle, it's kind of good that we are spread out, because that kind of mitigates kind of like a bunch of cultists slamming us in like a succession of 5 at a time.
Or they could have all rolled kind of mid, and then we'll be at the very beginning and then the end. So, or I actually, once we can look at the order. Okay.
Yeah, I see the order now. It's I'm second to whomever has made it first. Oh, wow, the third dude I hit. Okay.
Oh yeah, so he's hurting.
I pissed off Gary.
Because we both hit him.
Yeah.
As the party begins to brace themselves against the coming battle, you hear the figure who stands atop this 10-foot higher pillar. Take down the others, but Athreos is mine. As combat begins, it'll be the cultist who was hit with, one of them was hit with the magic missiles. He's going to run up.
Homeboy in the back. Right here.
To there.
Whoa, easy there, champ.
And he's going to. What does he have? I gave each of these people something just a little bit different. Ooh, okay. He's going to come at you with his
Spider monkey.
He's gonna come at you strong. He's gonna try and cast Inflict Wounds on you.
Wow.
You're gonna inflict wounds on me?
I mean, to be fair, you were the first one to launch a surprise attack.
That's cool. You know what? I'm gonna let it happen. Come with it. Let's go. Come on. Come with it. I'm not even gonna burn a spell slot for you. You're not worth it. Inflict wounds.
A 22 is gonna hit.
Of course it's gonna hit.
So I can use silvery barbs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't give me the prompt this time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you could use silver barbs. That's fine.
Okay. And I'm gonna use it from my feet, my fate touched.
Okay. Yeah. So
Ooh.
you don't burn anything yet.
Yeah.
Sick.
Smart.
And then I'm gonna also remember that I also get to give someone advantage regardless of
Yes, you do.
his roll. So I'm actually gonna give it to Big Dude.
So
You're giving it advantage to?
I'm gonna fuck this dude up.
Big Dude.
Oh, big tune? Yeah, fucking him up. Yeah.
This-
It just prompted me for it. Skip it.
disadvantage roll. That was a 21 instead of a 22.
Oh,
He got really
crap.
lucky on his rolls. So
That's fine. I'll take it. That's fine.
Or
For 17 necrotic damage.
yeah.
Oof.
It's a lot. Yeah.
That's almost half. That's almost half. He rolled really well.
But that's
Inflict Wounds is a great spell for
I-
It is.
melee early on.
Yeah, it's gold. It's fine.
that's gonna be all he can do on his turn though. So for once,
Cool.
creature doesn't have multi-attack. You know. Anyway, that'll be his
Yeah,
turn.
'cause there's like 47 of them.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
That'll bring us to Ono. As you get punched with this necrotic energy, you kind of dodge, you avoid vital areas as he's going for the kill right away. And you're like, no.
No.
And he manages to graze you along one of your sides.
Yeah, I spit out a vile, kind of green magical blood essence. My eyes glow red. I take a deep breath as smoke pours from my nose. I tap the side of my jaw, and I go, I am not a gnome to be trifled with. And I cast Dragon's Breath.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a
Cone?
it is a 15-foot cone, and I'm targeting specifically the two dudes in front of me.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and target both of them. And yeah, here it comes.
Wait, Dragon's Breath is not a concentration spell, right?
It technically is a
Okay.
concentration
Yeah.
spell. I concentrate on it for 1 minute, and I can continually breathe this cone.
Nice. Okay. Well, as you breathe it outward, what did it? Because it doesn't prompt you, I think, for the damage type. What type of damage did you want to do?
Yes.
So I
Did not prompt me for the damage type. I said my eyes glow red. Smoke came out, so we'll just go ahead and we'll just keep it fire because I'm pissed off. I got fire in my belly. This Sue style, much like I am I 2 fingers up to my lip, and I'm like Sasuke, and I'm like fire jutsu, and I immolate these 2 dudes in front of me.
Yeah, and as you let that out, yeah, you see that their bodies are almost instantly burned to a crisp, and these charred corpses fall to the ground, leaving a horrible odor in the air as their
Nice.
clothes begin to burn.
I stare at the leader, Dark Justiciar, and I glare with glowing red eyes. And I don't want to move. I am very much in a defensive position, guarding Athreos.
Okay. That'll bring us to Big Two.
End of his turn, he gets separate hit points.
Ooh, yes.
Oh God, yes. Do I get the 11 that you rolled?
No, it's different for each person.
Okay,
So you get 9.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I get 9.
At least,
Sick.
I don't know. Did you not see that?
No, I see you rolled on 9, but I will put 9 on mine. Sick. That is awesome. Thank you.
All right. Big Tune, you're up.
Kitty, hurt this man. Oh, you're muted too. There you
Oh, I sure am. Whoops.
go. Don't forget you have advantage.
Okay, yeah. Changing my plan a bit. Seeing those guys get burnt to a crisp, but I'm not mad about it. I'm gonna move up to here, to this man. There's not this ring here is not blocking me, is it?
Correct. No, it just seems to be like dust and debris that seems to have like been pushed outward from the ritual.
Okay. And then what are these little like these things here?
Fallen pillars, seemingly recent. It appears that whatever they seem to have fallen probably within the last 24 hours. So you can walk over them. They won't be difficult terrain.
So, okay, well, before I ask a secondary question, let me just attack this guy in front of me.
That's fair.
So I'm formulating, but I don't know if it's even going to be worthwhile. I'm going to swing my sword at him.
Okay. You will have advantage on that attack roll if you choose. Because of Athreos.
Yes. If it... Hello?
We hear you.
Hello? No, I hear you guys. My character sheet is not responding to my answer.
Oh no.
Oh shit, no.
Can I attack now? I guess I'm going to try to retarget him.
Are you moving your cursor around? Oh, there is. I see your cursor moving around.
Yeah, I see you have it targeted
Yeah,
now. But,
yeah, I'm clicking standard roll, but it is not standard rolling.
Is it giving you any like error or anything like that on the top?
Not that I can see.
It might seem
Also, shouldn't it be with advantage?
Yeah, it should be.
I can't even do a roll.
Try reloading Foundry if you can, not to be annoying.
Nope, you're fine. Take me a few seconds. Hopefully. Okay, let's try this again.
So these walls that are around the side, are those actual walls?
Yes.
Okay. So we can't actually see inside those areas, I'm assuming.
Unless there's an opening directly, like you would be able to see them from where you're at, but if you move up wherever there's a break, you might be able to see through them.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll for damage, sir.
Thank God for that second die. I forget, I swear to God, I forget every time.
It's okay.
One hand is versatile, right?
One hand is one hand is standard, 2 hands is versatile.
Okay, so standard it is. I should really put that in my notes somewhere. Okay.
As you bring your glimmering blade, twinkle sparkle, around to come down and slice him, you are able to cleave open a good portion of his chest, but he's still standing.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Barely, but
how's he looking?
he's very, very. You could probably blow on him and knock him over. He's pretty low on health.
Gotcha.
I got hit with.
Okay.
Holy crap! He's still standing. Sheesh.
All right. Well, I will attack him again.
Yeah. 2
Go for
attacks.
Level 5, baby.
Let's go.
That's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll for another round of damage.
Back to back
Something
slaps,
tells me I
Kitty.
probably won't need to, but
Perhaps not, but It still feels good.
Hell yeah.
Right.
As you
Okay.
your training that you've been focusing on over your adventures here, you realized that you're strong enough now that you don't need to use this extra burst that you always have welled within you to make 2 attacks, and you effortlessly cleave up against this cultist and carve whatever you wanted to carve through him as he falls over. His blood normal as he
Matching Zorro.
yeah, there you go. The Mask of Big Tune. As
Wow, that's a really
keels
good
over.
stylized bee.
Right? Okay, well, now that, before I do anything else, so I asked you about, those little pillars there. I mean, how big are these pillars?
Pillars.
Well,
I know they're laying down, but like,
so their overall diameter is probably about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet.
nah.
Lengthwise, you'd be looking at probably between 6 and 7. They're probably heavy.
No, that's fine. I'm not worried about the weight of them. And how tall is this room?
About 50 feet.
Okay, yeah. No. Mm-hmm. And. Oh, wait. No.
The pillars reached nowhere near the ceiling, by the way. They were definitely there
No,
for...
that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
That's fine. I was just gonna. I mean, I already know the answer now, knowing how big these pillars are. I was gonna see if I was gonna be able to use my my fever shot bracer and attach to this one right here, so I could attack it.
That uses your bonus action, right?
Yes.
I mean, you probably could, because you could target like walls on the ground and stuff to pull yourself around, I believe.
Okay.
So if you wanted to, you could try
Yeah, it
and
just
do
says
that.
wall or ceiling, so I wasn't sure if.
I would count it as
What
I would count it,
half-wide pillar.
yeah, I would count it as an obstruction, so you could probably use your fever shot bracer.
Ooh. All right, and I guess, on the off chance that it works, would I then be able to attack this guy? The one that's over there by this one here.
So you wouldn't be able to, like, you could, if you use your bonus action to get within 5 feet, you would have to use like your action surge or something to attack him again.
Yeah, that's what I meant, I guess.
Oh yeah, you would be able to then, because action surge is a free action and it still only uses your bonus.
Sweet. I am gonna try that then.
All right, go for it. As you rotate your hand in the bracer to expend one of your charges of the one of the cartridges. Make an athletics check.
Make athletics.
Beats. As you
Let's go, kitty.
you whip your head around and you see another person getting ready to move, and you throw your bracer, or you throw your shield across the area, and you feel it lodge in nice and tight between like the pillar and the floor, and you click and you reel yourself forward.
Is that where I need to be, or can I
Yep.
be right here?
Nope, you could be back where you were.
Okay.
You can easily fight over the top of these pillars.
Sounds good to me. Then I will indeed use my action surge.
Okay.
If I can find it. Okay. Yeah, so helpful. Thanks.
Yeah.
Standard roll. There's no roll.
It's okay.
And I will swing my sword at him. Okay. Swing my sword at him now.
Go for it.
Or this person. I was too much in awe.
Ooh.
Hang on. Let me just. What are my maneuver dice? Or what, a D8, right?
I believe so. I believe yours are a D8. Yes.
So I still do get to attempt to attack him again, though, right?
Yeah, you only missed with the one attack. If you miss with one, you can
Right.
still try and hit with the other.
Okay, cool. Then I guess I'll just do that.
As you,
I was too busy chortling at my successive.
The worthwhile chortle.
this one will hit.
Okay, cool. Oh. Where'd it go? No. Okay. Damn. I'm gonna use my thing, but. All right.
All right. As you you reel in with your shield and go up for an upward slice against the person, they are able to dodge out of the way, but you switch the grip on your sword and you bring it back down, and you're able to get a nice clean cleave across their chest. The glimmering fire from the blade searing their wounds, seemingly like almost closed, cauterizing them as they don't bleed out their wound itself.
It's nasty.
Okay. No. I'm not trying to attack you. It's just getting
Twinkle
mad 'cause I'm
Sparkle
trying to make
wants
action
blood,
surge
dude.
0, but it's not happy about that.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Twinkle Sparkle just wants blood.
For every life
You
it
must
takes,
be
it
an
can do one
integer.
more damage round.
Obviously. Okay.
Anything else you're doing on your turn at all, or is that everything?
I don't think I can. I physically can. I've used my bonus action. I've moved. I've attacked twice. Yeah, and I've used a free action. I have nothing left other than to just go, hey, what up?
All right.
So wait, does your sword not use your ability modifier for damage?
I don't know.
Is it not
No, it
calculating his ability modifier?
Pretty sure it did. Let me
It-
check.
It's not using it. So that's what I was trying to figure out. Like, how is it? It seems low.
For his damage, right?
No, it's
Yeah.
using it. He has a 14 in strength. Oh wait, no, proficiency has to be added to that too yet. Wait, no, that's for damage.
Yeah, damage. So
So damage should be 2d4 plus his modifier, which is +2.
okay, so it's being added as radiant damage on just for the +2. It looks
It's-
like.
Yeah, so it's the 2 is radiant damage because the first die has the modifier attached.
Okay.
So it's
Oh.
1d4 plus 2 radiant damage plus 1d4 fire damage.
Okay, so it just alters his modifier. Okay, cool.
Correct. His modifier, the modifier for his damage is still considered radiant damage.
That's dope.
Gotcha.
Freaking love Twinkle Sparkle. Anyway,
Badass sword, dude.
all right.
I just like that I absolutely just Spider-Man'd my way over there.
I figured you would love that. That was entirely built with you in mind. All right, that'll bring us to our next member of the wonderful, wonderful happy group. Let's see. Oh yeah. They are going to wait.
Yeah, easy
Yeah.
there.
They're gonna move up to here,
Oh, hello.
and they are also going to target you with inflict wounds.
Easy. Calm it down there.
Ooh, but unfortunately, as they come around with their attack to try and you see like their hand cloaked in this necrotic black energy, and as you see it, you kind of bring your shield up and kind of swat their hand away, as they are not able to make purchase.
Is that considered a melee attack?
It is considered a melee attack, not a weapon attack, but a melee attack. It'd be technically a melee spell attack.
Then I am going to use my riposte.
Oh, let's go, Kitty.
Absolutely.
So we target him.
Oh man, I don't think you've used that yet, have you?
Maybe once.
Yeah, but I don't think it kicked off the last time. I think it's gonna kick this time.
Yeah, that 18's gonna hit. I still don't see you targeting him, but that attack will hit.
I did switch target to him, so I hope it
Okay.
works.
Lark this Blyat up, kitty.
Wait, what?
Oh, so the reposit, okay.
Like an
does
offhand
not-
attack, isn't it?
It doesn't. Does it not?
Hold on, let me read it.
Sure.
You can use your reaction to spend a superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against the creature. If you hit, add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll. So you make a normal damage attack. You make a normal weapon attack with flare glimmer, and then you can add that as extra damage to your roll. So you rolled a 5 on the superiority die. Wait, your die should be
Right?
a D8. Whatever.
Right. So should I just roll damage with flare glimmer then, and then just
Yes.
add that to
and
it?
then add the 5 to it.
Okay. You fucked up.
You fucked up, kid.
Oh, I see it was targeting the other guy.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how, but I definitely clicked on him. Mine is dead.
It's okay. Yeah.
Oh my god, they're undead!
Alright, so flare glimmer is 6 plus 5. Okay.
That's nasty.
You
Okay.
love to see it. As
Yeah,
you get a
For future reference,
yeah.
that's with it being a reaction. I don't get to like. There's no like bonus actions or anything that go along with that, right?
Correct. It'd just be a singular attack with your reaction,
Sounds good.
which also means you don't have opportunity attacks if they decide to escape.
No worries.
Which actually leads me to them. They, seeing as how they missed with their attack, cannot move because they used their entirety of their movement. They were going to try and flee. Did not go that way. Okay, that's fine. That'll be the end of their turn. That guy is dead. Athreos, you're up.
Alright, so for my action, I would like to use Sacred Flame on this guy, or target this guy, Sacred Flame.
Okay.
So yeah, he just gets the save.
That was me as I saw him come up to me, miss, and then get absolutely.
Yeah.
They are going to fail. That'd be 14 radiant damage. Yep, they're dead.
Yep, they're dead.
As you you feel the power behind your sacred flame that you've known for so long grow in strength. You let down this pillar of shining light, and you just see that this person slowly begins to deteriorate as this radiant light just overtakes them, and they keel over.
And then for bonus action, I like to use Shield of Faith on Ono.
Oh.
Oh. Did I do this wrong?
Is your channel divinity concentration?
No.
Nice.
At
Okay.
least it didn't say anything. It's just. Yeah, it's not in the book either.
Okay, then perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, now I'm concentrating on the Shield of Faith for Ono.
Whoop, whoop. That takes
I
me
kind of like
to-
crouch down behind him, like, go get him! Burn him!
And that takes me to 17 AC.
Okay.
So, like, could I, in theory, like, crouch down and try and use Ono as, like, cover?
You are more than welcome to try.
Okay, I'm gonna try then.
As you hear Athreos fall down to a kneel, like hiding
Yeah.
behind you.
That's right,
Like,
Athreos.
kneeling
I
down,
got you.
I got my shield up.
Yeah.
Go get him!
Moon Mother, protect us.
Yeah. Or no, I have my shield, like, above the two of us. Like, I'll protect us from above.
That were. Oh my god, perfect.
All right. Anything else you're gonna do on your turn, Athreos?
Oh, actually, no, I don't want to reroll my temporary hit points because it's already at limit. Oh yeah, I'm good.
Okay. That'll bring us to another one of the boys. This one is going to... He's not going to... How much wound does he add the round? Not much. He's going to actually just move behind the giant purple sphere. And continue focusing on the spell. That guy's dead. This one is going to... Oh, nice. This one's going to run up to the other cultist. And he's going to touch his bestest buddy on the back. And cast Cure Wounds.
I just look at him and I go, boo! You suck.
And that's going to be all he can do, because he does not have a secondary attack action. That'll bring us to Miris.
Okay, I think first thing I'll do is I'll move up a bit.
Show him what a tiefling's made of.
What's he made of?
No, this, spiritually, he's made of some really infernal stuff.
Oh, sweet.
Alright, as you move up and stand on the edge of the black sphere. Sorry, the shadowy sphere. Gotta differentiate, there's two spheres here.
There's multiple spheres.
Yeah, and then I think I'll just attack one of them with my crossbow.
Oh my god, we need to make a third sphere so that the dream of three spheres.
Oh, don't forget you can move your hex. You might want to do that first.
I was just looking that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bonus action, because we killed that dude.
Lickety split. You did.
Yeah.
Because
Target
you didn't
Nebraska
use,
High.
what's it called? Your normal attack. Fire, whatever. That's why you're able to actually hit something.
Who, me? Are you talking me or Miris?
You.
What? I'm sorry, I was like reading a text from my wife. What happened?
I said that's why you were able to actually hit something because you weren't using your normal cantrip.
My firebolt. This is upgraded firebolt. This is the halfway point between fireball. And it's like firebolt, good. Dragon's breath, really good.
All right, were you? Which one were you moving your hex to? Was it the top or the bottom one? Okay.
Yeah, the top one.
Okay. As he's not stunned, I just need an indicator because there's no hex icon. All right. And then you were going to. You said you were going to make an attack with your crossbow.
Yep.
Alright, go for it. As you weave your magic arcane over to move the shroud onto the new target, you pick off a shot with your crossbow. But unfortunately, as they see you getting ready to do this and they're able to move out of the way. Just so you know, for Miris Ian, when you do move your hex, you don't have to recast it. Just let me know what creature you want it moved to, because that way you don't burn a spell slot on accident, because it doesn't cost anything to move it over.
Those
Oh.
precious.
Okay.
Yeah, because technically you're concentrating on the spell itself. So,
Got it.
just for future references, which is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I literally forget all the time with Hunter's Mark in my other campaign. Okay. Anything else you're doing on your turn, Miris?
Nope, I That's about it.
Heck yeah.
I'll give
Okay.
him the temporary hit points then.
Go for it.
Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy. Big money, no. Stop.
Hammer time.
Let's go.
All right. As Mirus, you gain 9 temporary hit points. Okay, so that brings us to the biggest boy, who unfortunately ended up at the near bottom of the pack.
Degrassi.
He's going to sigh as he sees his people getting picked off one by one. And you see he draws a what seems to be from behind himself. The exact location is hard to gauge, but you see he pulls out what seems to be a spear made entirely of darkness. And he's going to move up to a location. It's a surprise.
we can
I'm
see.
guessing Big Tune.
Yeah.
We can see. Right?
Oh.
He's not.
Oh no, that's right. He said he wanted what's his name? Athreos, so he's probably going after him.
Oh no! Don't get me.
Oh no.
You see his form itself disappear into a into essentially a living shadow as he seamlessly drifts across the battlefield, right up next to Big Tune.
Oh! I look at him. I've seen that trick before. Not that cool.
Yeah. Get some original material, loser.
Dollar store Cephalic here.
Yeah.
He's going
Gone.
to as he appears, he's going to turn around and come at you with his lance.
Come
Okay.
at him, bro.
And since he is flanking, he will have advantage on that attack. That is a crit.
Oh.
Oh.
Silvery barbs.
I
Yeah, I was
figured
gonna
you'd
say.
that.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'll do it.
That's weird that my riposte procs whenever I actually get hit, and not when it's an attack me.
Yeah, Silvery Barbers doesn't proc for me anymore.
I don't know why that is. I'll have to look into that once. I wonder if I broke something when I updated
It
us to version 11 or something.
it lagged only after he said something like his didn't prompt like earlier, but yeah, I don't know. He's very
Oh,
weird.
did it prompt for you?
Earlier it prompted for me literally after you said I didn't see the prompt, and I saw the prompt and I was like, well, I'm not gonna do it because you're gonna do it.
Let's just clear
Then
the
it
chat
might
log and
be
see if it helps.
going in round order, I think, at that point.
Ooh,
So you
maybe,
take priority over me.
Oh, that could be.
maybe.
Okay.
Although now the chat window is broken in Foundries.
Yeah, no, I cleared it
just
because it was
cleared it.
starting to lag a
Oh.
little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so as he comes in for his spear made of shadow, Big Two, you would even be able to see as you're trying to bounce between the people around you, that there is this glimmer from behind the mask of some form of blurred influence. And then you look and you see Ono casting a spell to kind of disorient him, and you see his you're able to dodge out of the way using your shield once again as another block to kind of try and push the spear. As you touch the spear, though, you see that it doesn't have a solid, a truly solid physical form, and as you push the spear, while you don't take damage, it almost phases through your shield itself, seemingly entirely made of actual shadow.
Just so we're
So
keeping.
I can't use that twice now, right? That's one reaction per
Correct.
round, right?
Yeah, it missed this first time anyway, but
Just so we're keeping clean tabs, would you
Yeah.
like for me to make a saving throw for concentration check since I am holding a concentration spell and casting another spell?
as long as your second spell doesn't need concentration, you don't need to make a concentration check.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure if some people are sticklers, just wanted to,
Yeah, no, unless you're trying to cast 2 concentration spells. If you have 1 going, you can still blast with the other,
Awesome.
blast other spells away.
Just want to make sure.
Wall of Fire and Fireball go really well together.
Yeah. Fireball.
And
I just came in blasting him.
He's going to, you hear him utter the words, "Why send others to do when I can just do myself?" And he's going to go in and attack you once more with his spear.
Fucking Blat.
Whatever, dude.
Ooh, even with advantage, that's still going to miss. As he goes in once again, you're able to move just out of the way. Like this one almost cresting the side of your face as he pulls back once more. And he's going to turn and face Athreos. And that's going to end up being his turn, unfortunately.
My advantage is going to go to Ebrin.
Okay.
As he turns to look at me, I'm like, what, not going well when you're facing the little kitty? Come on. I expected more out of you. This is why I didn't want to join you. Your little minions are falling like flies. You can't hit anything.
We're antagonizing Degrassi.
Yeah.
Let's not antagonize Degrassi.
Why? It's fun.
I mean, we haven't. I'm not. Have we hit? Has anybody hit him yet? Nobody.
Nope.
I don't think anybody's hit him yet.
I think we'll be all right.
We'll be all right. Okay, cool. I like that. Still love the confidence. Let's rock and roll.
Gonna bring us to our.
I mean, listen, just because we haven't hit him, I mean, he hasn't hit me yet.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Also true. Bring us to our last cultist in the round before we get to our last party member in the round. He's going to move up, and as you've seen previously from other people, he's going to try and hit with powerful inflict wounds.
Excuse me.
Helps when I have the right character sheet. Oh man, they rolled horrible. Miris, as this person runs up to try and attack you, you feel very prepared for what's coming your way, and you kind of bring your crossbow up to kind of move their arm away from your body as this powerful black necrotic energy kind of seeps from their hand. You push them out of the way, and the magic seems to fade. But that's going to be all they can do because they used their movement. That'll be the end of his turn, which will bring us to the one, the only, Ebrin.
Hi.
I like fling arcane energy at you. Get him!
I simultaneously catch it, and as you see me catch whatever he kind of mystically tosses, you see a dagger come up, and I am targeting the guy who is now targeting Victoon. So I am going to sharpshooter. And now at least I have advantage. Standard roll.
Which one, the big bad guy or the cultist?
Yeah, are you getting Degrassi
The big
Junior
bad guy.
High?
Okay.
Yeah, the big bad guy. -5,
Okay.
but advantage.
Okay, all right. I think, what is that? You have to,
That doesn't.
that's,
Okay.
How many times can I side bolster?
Hold up here.
It doesn't necessarily say, but I would say it implies once.
You're talking about when you're trying to
Increase my attack score.
So Cybolstered Knack is for skills or tools or ability checks.
not attack roll.
So it wouldn't be for attack rolls.
It's okay. It's okay. Shake it off. Shake it off.
My sharpshooter's not working too good. Alright, well, I will attack again. Just this time as a bonus action.
Yep, so you have the versatile one.
Yeah, your
If
eyes
it-
are still really hurting for some reason.
Ah, damn it. All right. Right. Oh no, writes down. Make a Visine or red eye.
Make goggles for.
Yeah.
Now, for the versatile attack, considering Miris is next to 1 and Big Toon is next to 1, would that give me advantage?
Yes, that would still give you advantage per rogue abilities.
Alright, I'm just gonna do a normal roll. Wow. Guys, I'm just gonna supervise this one. You guys don't need me. I'm just...
I mean, you
Yeah.
only rolled 1 die that time.
Did it not?
It only,
Yeah,
It didn't
it
attack
only-
roll.
I only got.
You did normal roll, not advantage.
Oh, oops, sorry.
Oh, no. Should just roll one.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, one of those has got to hit.
The first one is a 19, so that is the one that would hit. So go ahead and roll for that damage against Deropiel.
Roll that beautiful beam footage. Let's go.
All right.
All right. As you miss your first shot, you kind of like take a steadier aim, not focusing so much on the damage as much as pinpoint accuracy, and you fire off your second shot. With Big Tomb being close by, distracting him just enough, you're able to land a solid purchase on the side of his armor.
Ah, finally!
I'm just standing in the middle of all of this going,
Yeah, honestly.
Ooh.
All right. Anything else you want to do, Weaver?
Wait. Is Ono still breathing fire?
Quiet.
Technically, but also, yeah.
He's a
I'm gonna
guy.
look at Ono. Can I pick you up and put you within range of him? Can I, like, consensually do that? Is that a thing?
I mean, your movement to pick me up is one thing, but you don't
would
have an action to throw me.
You would technically
Or-
have
yeah.
to grapple to move him, since he's not unconscious. He's not considered an object, which requires your standard action, and you already used that to fire an arrow.
I think there is like a feat or a feature that you can actually pick up something or someone and throw it. Like as like a maneuver or something. But yeah, no.
That might be like Tavern Brawler or something like that.
Yeah, I feel like it's like something like that.
Alright, yeah, that's
It's okay.
my turn.
Rush him. Rush. Move. Rush.
All right.
Stay in the darkness.
It's the-
At round count
Here, I'll
1,
move. I'll move that much closer to you guys. Okay.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah,
at the end of your
Brad.
turn, though,
It's round count 1. Things are wild.
yeah, you get 11 temporary hit points. Done.
Why, thank you.
at round count 1, Deroviel actually gets to go again.
Ooh.
Oh,
What is he gonna do?
10 pips. 11. That is baller.
He is
Yeah.
going against. It'll be a targeted attack against. It's within 30 feet. So I'm using the wrong freaking tool. It'd be Miris,
I'm gonna move my 15 feet back.
and it would be probably Ebron since you attacked him. He's gonna cast Hold Person.
hang on, my hearing didn't hear you correctly. Did you say hold person, like
Hold person.
HOLD?
Yes.
Hold person. This is a
Okay,
brand
well,
new
so-
round.
No,
This is
it's
the
fine.
end
I
of
just
the
was-
initial round, so it has not
Oh.
reset yet. He gets to go
Yeah.
wherever he was on the initiative and at initiative count 1.
Is this an
It's fine. I
attack?
just wanted to make sure it wasn't cold person.
That's
I was like,
not-
I don't
it's
know what
like
that
a-
means, but that sounds terrifying.
Hold person is a nasty spell.
Yeah.
So this isn't something I could uncanny dodge.
You just get to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep. Wait, is this this might be something Ebron may have advantage on because Astral Elven Heritage?
I think that's their sleep effects.
Oh, yeah, maybe. It might be.
It is a
I'm waiting
wisdom
for-
saving throw. Let's see if I can prompt it for you.
Yeah, it's not a charm spell. This is a
Yeah, choose a
enchantment.
humanoid that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target can take or make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target. He can cast it at higher levels to target additional creatures. Yeah, it is a concentration spell, so...
I don't know why it's not letting me prompt for all of you to do it. I had specifically done this module for that purpose. But, okay, well, all three of you I want to roll wisdom saving throws.
That's me, right? You said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
It'd be Miris, and it'll be Ibrin.
Happy thoughts for everybody. Why?
That's very happy for me.
Yee.
Sorry, taking. I was waiting for the prompt. Just because they said it, I don't have advantage on this or anything, right? Just straight roll.
Don't believe so.
Now I'm looking through Astral Elf. It doesn't look like you do, my dude.
He's not even an astral elf. He's half elf with special heritage, technically.
Oh, I thought you were an Astral Elf. My bad.
Saving throw normal, you said, correct?
Normal saving throw.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe.
So you see this giant burst of magical energy outreach between three of our wonderful individuals, Big Tune and Miris. The two of you, your muscles kind of freeze stiff as you are paralyzed. Ibrin, you are able to stave off the effects as you succeeded on the saving throw.
Wisdom,
nice.
the one thing Kitty can't do.
There. Meow.
And he gets to make a singular, because I do bosses on a point system, he gets to make one singular attack on his turn. I'm gonna do it on Big Tune.
I was
Like
gonna
a nice
say, I
guy.
mean, I'm not trying to like backseat DM here, but that makes too much sense. Not
It makes too much sense, yeah. Like, he's right there.
So
And he just paralyzed me.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, not good.
Okay.
Bubby. Bubby.
It would.
This is an auto crit, babe.
Yeah.
This is
That's
an
alright.
auto. If
If he hits, it's an auto crit.
Bubby, it's an auto crit off the tip.
Okay. I understand that. Well, he hits me, so.
So
I'm
you
rolling
take
dice.
37 psychic damage.
Well, wait. First
I'm
off,
fine.
I get a
Oh.
chance to do silvery barbs. I haven't used my reaction yet.
But it's the bottom of the round. I thought you both used silvery barbs already.
I used it early on, I thought.
I
He used-
had.
We're
So same
still
round,
in round
he
one.
used silvery barbs, but he used his like
It was right after I thought.
he used his like Fey heritage or that type stuff. He didn't use the
But it still used a
actual
reaction.
spell
Still a
itself.
reaction.
No, so
Oh,
the first
okay.
time I used it was the one that tried to use inflict wounds.
Oh, was it on the
Bono
surprise
before his
round?
turn. So, yeah, it was the very first. No, it was the second one that.
But is silvery barbs going to work when this is an automatic critical hit?
So he would still have to roll another attack roll. If that attack roll fails, then the attack or the attack rate.
Okay, so basically he still has to meet the armor class.
Yeah, you technically, yeah. You just have to hit him.
Okay, cool.
So there's a chance, but probably not a great chance.
It's a thin chance. You could roll a 1.
I don't want that crit on him. So
Listen, I'll survive.
He could have rolled a 1.
and now he got a nat crit.
Yeah.
Gets that crit, so it's 4 times the damage now. Just now.
But
Okay, then I wouldn't be so fine if it was that then no, maybe not.
And he's going to. He hasn't movement yet. Yeah, he's gonna move up right up to Athreos, I think.
But did he still hit? Or...
He's still hit, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Kitty.
I was like, wait.
Look at your hit points, Kitty.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Because the
no,
damage was
great,
applied
but I'm not-
initially, the damage still applies.
Okay.
So then for the advantage that I can give, I will give it to. I will give it to Ebrin.
Like, I'm
Sorry,
not
you-
in amazing
Sure,
shape,
thanks.
but
Oh wait, no, actually, no,
No, wait.
what am I thinking? He always gets that. I'll give it to Mirrors.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have Big Tune there, and don't worry, in a second we're gonna make match.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, wait. John's gonna be fine.
He's going to move as if sifting through shadows right up to you, Athreos. If you can't join us, then at the very least, your sacrifice will be worth my time. And I honestly think, because we just finished a round, maybe we should call it there for today.
I'm gonna forget everything I want to do.
The Gracie's junior high, no.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be okay finishing one more round, but it's ultimately up
Oh,
to God and
freaking
everybody else.
work tomorrow, my dude.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
back at work
Yeah.
now. I wish it
Man's
was still
gotta
summer.
mold mines.
Well, more like make schedules, but still.
Yeah, same thing.
Alright, how do we feel about next week?
I probably will not be able to make it.
Okay.
What you got going on, Benny boy?
Going up north. Going to my
Nice.
grandma's house. Drinking on a boat.
Hell yeah.
So that's fair, and it's Labor Day weekend. So
Yeah.
I can
We
understand
got
that.
extra time.
Given that this is definitely tied to your character, I think then we'll have to wait an extra week and do it 2 weeks
Fair.
from now, because this is an Athreos combat, truthfully,
Yeah.
Fair, totally fair.
and it gives everybody more anticipation to wonder what they're gonna do.
Top of the round.
I'm gonna keep missing my attacks.
I'm turning at this dude. You're about to get it. You're about to get it. DiGiorno.
Oh, wait.
DiGiorno. It's not delivery; it's Derogneal.
That's right. Just the rogue meal. That's right.
Anyway,
Ugh.
all right. Let's plan tentatively for the 10th then. Just so that way, because like with Labor Day weekend being a nice holiday weekend, it gives you time to enjoy with your family and not think about D&D. So, we will plan for that. Enjoy your trip up north, and
whoop.
everybody have a safe Labor Day weekend.
GG. Great game. Woo woo.
Same to
Finally in
y'all.
combat after a while. Big Tune is slaughtering things. I mean, don't get me wrong, you and
Yeah.
Big Tune are slaughtering things, but like
Big tune.
using the shield,
Straight up.
the bracer is my favorite thing.
Oh yeah.
Straight up hucked your shield at that dude, and he ate it.
So
Right.
I feel like at some point he should just be able to upgrade it, and if it's a larger, greater creature, be able to use the creature as a solid post to use it.
Oh.
Maybe
I'm-
that's an oh no upgrade type thing.
I've got plans now that you say it out loud. There's harpoon style stuff, you know.
Oh yeah.
I got ideas. Yeah. Spell scrolls, folding sticks and stuff like that. I'm making moves here. Great game. Awesome battle.
And it's only just begun.
It's only just begun.
All right, everybody. Have yourself a great week. We'll see you in 2 weeks.